Hello, everyone. Here we are again, another day. I already see 3 likes, and 2 people. No messages. So here we are again, another new day, new hopes, new beginning for us. If you look in the east, the day is over, but our day is just beginning. Like you can celebrate the New Year somewhere down Australia. That's how you can celebrate New Year. Get onto a flight, come to the east, come to the west. How does doing how are you? So you can in Australia you can celebrate New Year and get on a flight and come all the way to the west and in time to celebrate New Year again. You have 2 New Years in 1 year. How are you feeling today? How are you feeling today? Any better since yesterday? A little better. I hope you have some medication or something. Many people say they don't like to take medication. I don't like to take medication, but at times you just have to do it, right? You just have to do it. So my today's theme is nature. You cannot do things naturally. Any kind of sickness, pain, they will disappear naturally. But we can get some things from nature. For example, in old days, like correct, many generations before, people used home remedies. On everyday things, they used home remedies. How is Martha keeping? The cold weather must be a little, must be worse for Martha, like the cold weather. She's doing okay. It's good under the circumstances. It's good. Hello, Peter. How are you? How was your day? I know you had a very busy day today also. Okay, Maya and me inside also. Two angels. Thank you, Peter. There's a sound coming from my laptop again. Thank you, Peter. Thank you, Peter, for your two angels. Hello, Marilyn. Nice to see you here. How are you How is your day? I know you also are very busy working. Thank you for stopping by. How was your day, Narada? Just give me a few minutes. I'll be back a few minutes. Okay, I'm back. Wait to get my glasses. Usually, Aaron just says hello and disappears. She's a very busy lady, I think. I need to. My daughter is awake. And she's having a shower. I need to see my daughter for a minute. That's why I went out to check. Something important I need to see her. This evening, evening, if I do live, I'll have to go very early. It might still be, but I will still be sleeping if I go early live stream. But I will go early live stream. See how it goes. And I will schedule, maybe I will search for a premiere. I can find a 50-minute premiere. I will schedule a premiere for, schedule a premiere after my live stream, because I'll go early. So let's see how that goes off. Today they are going out for dinner, so I'll have to go with them. I'd have to go, but it's nice to go with them. Be with them. Okay, so she's listening quietly because she returned to you. That's nice. She says she's very busy. Hello, Chona. How are you, Chona? Did you have your cucumber smoothie? Did you have a cucumber smoothie before going to sleep now? Veronica, bonjour, bonjour, Veronica. Assalamu. To the whole world. Good to see you here. Veronica and I have been in touch with each other for maybe 20 years. Merci beaucoup, Veronica. Merci beaucoup. I know Veronica loves nature. She loves nature. And in spring, Veronica likes to go out into the garden barefoot. She likes to go barefoot, nature, the grass, walking the grass. And behind the house there are woods. And she loves taking a walk in the woods. Yes, Veronica, you can share something more about nature. You are a big nature lover. Yeah, it is a little cold, but I can manage. I don't have to wear a sweater. I can manage without it. But my nose is tingling. I have a tissue. If I need a tissue, I have one on my bed. My bed is my little. My bed is mini home. Everything. In Thailand, it was better. I had lots of documents and got everything on my bed. You can't live without nature, Veronica says. Also, want to walk like rivers, mountains, rivers, ponds. Veronica has a nice house, and husband has been constructed part of the house, I think. So go they built themselves an extension, a nice big, what do you call it? I don't know what to call it. The husband had done it himself. And Veronica travels extensively. Since she retired, she's been traveling a lot. She sent me videos, she sent me videos of places. Veronica said nature has always been I was sad or when I was unhappy. Yes, nature can cheer you up. Nature can move you. It can change you. So often, when I'm going down, when I'm coming up, when I'm downstairs, we'll always stand and look outside. I look outside and the sun rising in the morning. Sometimes 8 o'clock, the sun hasn't risen. Sometimes the sun is very sharp. What is looking good? And when I'm on live stream and I'm going down, I always show all of you the outside. I show the outside because it's beautiful out here. It's like countryside living where my daughter is now. It's like a countryside. And you try for about 3 to 4 minutes and you come to town. So I really love this area. I love this place. I love this area. Yeah, they're not talking about religion. Don't worry. I'm not talking about religion. I'm just talking about somebody who's related to nature, right? St. Francisco. So, Madonna says, excuse me, I speak a little about so like St. Francisco. I think he was very close to nature. Saints are good people, right? That's why they were canonized as saints. Something extremely good about them, right? like how the British monarch used to knight people, right? Give them the title of sir, right? We as teachers are lucky without being knighted by the queen. We are still called sir, right? We are still called sir. So yeah, we are still very lucky. I am my daughter downstairs. I just come. I hear my daughter downstairs. I'll come quickly. 1 minute. I'm going to remove my charger. Going to remove my charger. The noise, the noise is off. I took it from my laptop. It partially ready. Partially ready. So I think let's say after some time, if the noise goes off, so if I'm very sleepy, Peter from next week, I'll be coming half an hour later. Next week, coming half an hour later. Look how I should before, because the kids will be back and they will be having school. Veronica said, my favorite sea is Mediterranean Sea because it is beautiful and warm at summer. And Mediterranean Sea is very blue, right, Veronica? Very blue. Pita says, me inside. Me too, Veronica. Sea makes me relaxing. If you ever go to Italy, you have to visit Paseo de Santiago. Very nice resort, beautiful resort. And it's got the sea at the side. And it has the sea at the side. Very beautiful place, very nice. Lots of parking. Lots of parking. But now Pita said they're constructing a road over the sea that is passing very close to the resort. Definitely going to rock the sort of activity. That's number one. And number two, it's going to affect all the fishermen in the area. I wish they would have built a bridge. I wish they would have built a bridge. Much better. And also a bridge would make it look more beautiful, right? If they have the road going over as a bridge, it would make the place look more beautiful for view better for tourists. See, the sound is still from my laptop. It may go after some time. Veronica, what we think 8:58 in the evening. I know you had a busy day at work, that's why. Thank you, Jonah, for being over here. Thank you, Jonah, for being over here. I hope you can hear me say that. I hope you can hear me, Jonah. Jonah sent me a message on WhatsApp. And she said, you didn't see me coming and saying hello. You didn't notice me coming and saying hello. I said, I noticed you coming and saying hello. I even said hi to Jonah. I even asked Jonah, did you have your smoothie? You got the smoothie. I said all that. So now I said loud, hi Jonah, how are you, Jonah? And see you over here, Jonah. I think we are a very nice family. Okay, for Veronica it is 3 p.m. Okay. For me it is for me it is 6:41. For me it is now 6:41 in the 6:41 morning. For me it is 6:41 morning, April 2nd. It is 6:41 morning, April 2nd. So, Chona, did you have your cucumber smoothie? Thank you, Veronica. Veronica, my cat participates. Your cat is wondering who you are talking to. Your cat wants to see who's this person you are talking to, that you are chatting with, and not giving the cat attention. You're giving someone else attention, not giving your cat. Just notice the battery. My phone battery is 5%. 5%. Can you all hear me clearly? Can you hear me clearly? Can you hear me clearly? Whatever I'm speaking, can you hear me clearly? I have to speak softly because the others are sleeping. My brother, my son-in-law is sleeping. The son-in-law is still sleeping, so I can speak very loud. So, Chona, did you have your cucumber smoothie? Did you have your cucumber smoothie? It's still cold. It's still cold. It hasn't snowed last few days. There's been no snow, but it's cold. And when you go outside, it is very windy. So with the breeze going, it's still very cold. It's really cold wind. It's really a cold. But in the house today, I'm better. I'm not wearing a sweater. I'm not wearing a sweater. It's better. It's better today in the house. But sometimes it is cold. Yesterday, day before yesterday, I was wearing a cardigan. But outside, it's cold. It's still cold. Yes. Um, Many places still have snow. Many places still have snow. The river, the river is still frozen. But on on Saturday, on Saturday we went out. half of the river, part of the river, you can see the water, but most of the river is still frozen. The top of it is still so you can imagine how cold it is. The river is still frozen. There's ice on top. And outside the house, there are trees growing. Around the tree, you can still see ice. You can still see snow, ice around. And we still have a lot of ice. Yes, we have still a lot of ice in many different places. A lot of ice. Veronica says, do you have date to see it is spring in France? It was 20th of March this year. Summer will be on the 21st of June. I don't know about exact date for spring, but our summertime daylight time changed in the second week of in the second on the second Sunday of on the second Sunday of March. We changed our time. We changed our time on the second Sunday of March, so that we after that it's supposed to be spring, but Canada can get snow right up to the month of April. It can snow in Canada even in the month of April. 21st of June, summer solstice. Summer solstice. I remember we learned in school. 21st of June, summer solstice. Ironic. I took my laptop. I took my laptop. I can see better than my phone. Yes, I always use my laptop. I always use my laptop. I prefer laptop. It's easy to type. It's easy to type. It is bigger. You can open multiple windows. So I usually use my laptop. I prefer the laptop than the phone. Ranik is saying, what do you think about people taking bath trees therapy? I think it comes from how many people do it in France. They give hugs to trees. It is funny and surprising. Hugging trees therapy. Not around. There are so many different therapies in nature. Different therapies in nature. So like people, people speak to their flowers, they talk to their plants, and they say like when you do that, it helps the plants to grow. Veronica says, I also appreciate very much how Japanese people treat wildlife itself. You know, when I was in my brother's house in Japan, so there is a man, a gardener, comes with his son. When they are removing the weeds, when they are removing the weeds from the garden, brother has a beautiful garden. When they are removing the weeds, he's literally taking it out one by one. And one by one, he's taking out the weeds. And they are so professional. They are so thorough in their jobs. But that is a very long process. When they are planting certain things, when they are planting into the soil, they go with precision, everything with precision. The distance, the depth, and they were digging holes around the plants or in the garden. They were putting some kind of manure, and they were putting stones, certain types of stones they were putting there. That is because the stones will help the soil not to break up. Water will go through the stones, and it's for reinforcing the soil, so the soil doesn't get washed away. Lots of things they have for nature. So yes, they take their nature very, very seriously, like life itself. You write about that. Japanese people, they really, I think the Japanese people started bonsai. Bonsai. So creative, very creative. Yeah, they have so many customs. They have so many customs, so many traditions. They have for the Japanese people. Sometimes it's frightening. It's frightening. You have to do it this way. You have to do it that way. You cannot do this. You cannot do that. It becomes sometimes very too much to remember. Like we are not going as a guest, right? We are going only for a short time. So to remember all the rules and everything, it's very difficult. Too many customs. They have too many customs and traditions. Welcome back, Jonah. It is fascinating, Veronica. Yes, the custom, the tradition, fascinating. When you have to do it every day, you have to do it every day, it becomes very, very, very difficult, very difficult. And you are always wondering, did I do it correct? Did I do it wrong? Some things they do, some things they do, it makes sense. Some things they do, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. But you just have to do it. That's why before my sister came, I was telling my sister everything. You can't be careful, you have to do like this, you have to do like that. And my sister-in-law is Japanese, so she is very, very particular about many things in the house. Veronica says, it is necessary to give importance to nature for us, for our children, and it is also fascinating to see how much nature inspires humans. For example, planes, medicine, etc. Yes, but it also has its disasters, like tsunami, fire, floods. So they also have their disaster. And sometimes when man cannot protect itself from its natural disasters. But from the good point of view, nature offers us so much more. Like they offer us food, for us shelter. There's a lot of you can get a lot of satisfaction. Even just taking a walk in the park, taking a walk through a boulevard, you know, all that brings great happiness to us, right? It can settle our mind, it can calm us down. Yes, nature also has been cruel. There are many other reasons for that, right? Earthquakes, earthquakes. But nature gives us much more good in return. It gives us a lot. I love the countryside. Honestly, I love the countryside. I'm not good in gardening and all, but I like to see, gardens and all, backyard, yard. So here in my daughter's house, I'm very happy, very happy. I don't know where I'll Philippines. Philippines. I hope a place in the province. I hope I can find a place in the province. I like to be surrounded with, greenery, nature. I like to be surrounded with that. City life is too crowded, too congested, too much of traffic, too much of pollution. Pita's mother, Pita's mother, she had bought some land in the mountain region, hilly region. I've been there. Very beautiful place. Thanks, Stephen. Thanks. I know you will be a little quiet, Stephen. Don't worry. You're still not well, but whenever you can comment, no problem. Finding something interesting to add to share with us. So, with our mother's estate, very nice place. It's a very beautiful, so many trees surrounded by nature. There is a stream nearby. There is a stream, and little further higher up, where the estate is, the mountainside, the hill. I would say it's a hill, like higher up over there. Somebody else has purchased land. They have flattened the land. They, they have beautifully. It was still under construction, but very nice area on top. Veronica says, I never forget for Mediterranean Sea. I often think about people trying to cross. It felt very bad and sad when we went to St. Louis, SL St. Louis in 2018. I could not help to think about tsunami. It happened many years before. Okay, tsunami in the Mediterranean Sea. Wow, so many places must have been destroyed, right? And yet you see Mediterranean so calm, so peaceful, so blue. I've never been there. I've never been there. Hope one day I can go and visit. Hope one day I can visit. And I would like to, take a helicopter or something ride, go and see the view of the Mediterranean Sea from the top. I had a chance to see the Red Sea. The Red Sea? No, the Dead Sea. The Dead Sea. I had a chance to see the Dead Sea, but did not see that. Am I getting the name right? Let me Google and check 1 minute. Let me just Google. Uh, the Red Sea, correct. I was right the first time. The, the, the Red Sea. So I had a chance to see the Red Sea. I was in Jordan, and on the last day of our trip, I went for company work, but we did a little sightseeing. And on the last day, all of them were going to see the Red Sea, to look at the Red Sea. I missed the trip because there was an Egyptian teacher who was teaching in my where I was vice principal of American International School. So she and her husband and family and all had gone to they had started their business. So because of that, I was telling her I'm coming to Jordan for this work, for 3 days work, and fourth day we were leaving. So she said, "Oh, if you're coming, we must meet up." So I said, "Okay, we know when we can meet up. Mostly the last day evening I'm free. The last day evening I'm free because they are all going to the Red Sea." So she is checked and she said, "Okay, if you want, you can meet me. If you want to go to the Red Sea, you can come and meet me on that day." So I had to give up going to the Red Sea. I had to give it up because seeing her was more important. The Red Sea will always be there. The Red Sea will always see another time. Like I have never met her again. I never met her again. Never after many years. So I said, no, I will come to. I will. I went and met her. Met and we went out in dinner. Sheena came. We had dinner and all that. So, that was better. For me, like friendship and family is more important, right? More important for me. And as I said, the Red Sea is not going anywhere. Red Sea will always be there. But that was in 2007 or something. But I never had a chance to go again. Never had a chance. Hopefully, time will come. I will be able to go and see some places in Middle East, Europe. Let's see. First, let me settle down. I need a place. I was settled in Thailand. Now I left Thailand. I need a place now. So once I settle down, then I will be able to. Once I settle down, then I will be able to. You know, I need to settle down and I need to start getting my pension. And I plan trips and see where I can go. Because taking trips is expensive also, right? nature may be sweet or cruel. Yes, it depends. But mostly it is giving us a lot of things, right? Uh, what one says nature is colors, perfumes, and surprising plants or animals. Now with increase, we find plants, animals we never seen before, like green parrots there. Okay, that's good now. We're seeing more types of animals and plants. It's very good. It's very good. Like, I was reading also. I was reading something about the cassava plant. I never knew it was a root plant. So in one of my live streams, we were talking about cassava. And they grow a lot of cassava. And then some of the others said that yes, it is a root plant. I never knew. I thought, I thought cassava was growing for the leaves. I thought cassava was growing for the leaves. I never thought it was a root plant. So it seems like it is like tapioca and something like that. So yeah, so I never knew it was a root plant and it's grown for the roots. So I get to do some research and I found that it is mostly grown in Africa in tropical climate. And it seems it is in Africa and Southeast Asia. Now, where is Africa and where is Southeast Asia? So far from each other, but are mostly growing. A lot of it grows in US also. US all a lot of it grows. To be grown in Canada, but during winter it cannot grow in the tropical climate. But it can still grow in Canada. It can still grow in but the Southeast Asian countries. It is more famous for growing. More famous for growing. So that is nature. It's so nice to see how some places have something common, have things in common. Pita, you're still awake. Shona will sleep late. I know Chona will stay till I finish my life stream. She goes to sleep late. Sometimes she sleeps early, but I think she goes to sleep because last time after my live stream, she was still awake. Quite, she was okay. In France, also the cassava tree is growing in France. Cassava plant. Yeah. It has a lot of herbal qualities. Cassava, the roots, it has a lot of herbal. But they say if you eat it raw, it's poisonous. You can die. Eat it raw, it's poisonous and you can die. But, it started because somebody spoke about making bread from it, baking bread. And I thought you can you can crumble it. You can crumble the cassava root. You can crumble it, then make it into bread, and it's very very healthy. Uh, Bami. I never heard of these names. Maniok, Maniok, Bami. I've not heard of these names. But when I Googled, I saw there are many other names for it. 1 minute. There are many other names for it. Okay, another name is yucca. Another name for it is the yucca. Y-U-C-A, yucca. Now, yes, I remember this name when I was teaching before. I'd forgotten it. Also called yucca, and it says they look very much like the close cousins yam and potato with a rough bark-like skin that must be removed by grating or peeling. That's why they say don't eat it raw. The outside is not good. It's just you have to remove it. Grating or peeling. Yucca or cassava is a major staple food in developing world, providing a basic diet for over 1.5 billion people. It is saying that cassava is more in texture. It is like they grow underground. They are fibrous. They're saying you can eat it just like how you eat a potato. You can eat it that, but you have to remove the outer covering. You have to remove the outside covering. Uh, Joyce was waiting for her Bammy. Yes, yes. Okay, okay. Correct. She was waiting for that and the food that her sister was sending her. Okay. I think that is what started the conversation. Right. That is the conversation. Because I never heard of this bread. Stephen, you have a very good memory. Very good memory. Yes, yes. Joyce mentioned about it. And I think that is what started the conversation. That is what started the conversation. I never heard like it's made into bread. And you said and John said and all that it was a root. That is when I did my research and I found out yes. So it's grown a lot in Thailand. And I thought it was grown for the leaves, as a kind of a herbal or as a kind of a salad, to use in a salad or something. I thought that way. I never ever dreamt that it was a root plant and it is the roots that they are they're mainly eating the root. I never knew that. And lots of it is grown in Thailand. Lots and lots of farms they have, growing this. And it grows very fast. It grows very fast. It grows all the year in a tropical weather. It will grow throughout. It doesn't need um, it doesn't need much water. In fact, it is. They said it is one of the best drought. There's no rain. There's no water. This plant gets the beauty of this plant. So it's really wonderful. Wow, really wonderful. Yeah, the cassava plant. I read yucca. It looks like that. It's like sweet potato. It's like yeah, tapioca. It's kind of all almost the same. I think tapioca is different, but so like the good memory, Steven. That is when I forgot the name. I really forgot. Yes, that was what started the conversation when she said her sister was sending her. Bread. Yeah, I think Veronica, you asked about it by me. Remember, Veronica? Yes, if I'm not. Veronica asked Joyce, "What is Bammy?" Now, Veronica asked Veronica. Sonic uh, asked uh, look at my mind going blank. Asked Joyce, what is Babby? And then I also said, yes, what is now I remember. And then she said that. And that's what started our conversation at that time also about cassava. Good memory, Stephen. Good memory you have. I have very selected memory. But see, things came back. I remember the conversation. I remembered Veronica asking. Yeah, now I remember. Bad memories with tapioca. I didn't like it very much. Often we ate it as a soup with only water. I just, I just resented. It is more like blue. Okay, I don't know. I'm not really eating tapioca. 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 They have a kind of a pudding. They have a kind of a pudding, and I've seen tapioca pudding, and eaten. I've eaten once or twice tapioca pudding. Yes, I remember. It comes in little small cups. Comes in little small cups like this in a packing, or those ones with four together packed up. But I remember this pudding cup, and tapioca. I took it, tasted what it is like. No, not really eaten. Just once or twice. The pudding. But the tapioca plant itself, I've never eaten. I've never eaten that. Oh, Stephen, you're correct. Even I have eaten tapioca pudding. I make tapioca pudding sometimes. See, I also mentioned about the pudding, and you mentioned it also. Yeah, tapioca pudding. I quite like it, but I've never really eaten much because there are some other flavors which I prefer. There are some other flavors which I prefer. So I eat those flavors more. So tapioca, I've eaten just once or twice, and I'm sure homemade will be so much better. I'm sure homemade will be so much better than commercial meals. Pita said, I haven't tried tapioca pudding just yet. Okay, Pita, you try it, and when I come there, we'll make it. Okay, we buy tapioca from the market, and we'll cook it. Because I'll come and spend a few days. I'll spend a few days in Iligan, look around the Christina and some other places, and then we go to Mia's house. So that time you're going to make tapioca pudding, and you're going to make halo. I'm That is at the top of my list, and I'll give you my list. I'm writing everything day by day. I'm writing. My list is getting longer, and all the things that you have to make when I come to visit. So, hello is first on the list, and now tapioca will go second on the list. And little, there's a long list now. Till now, 2 pages. Till now, the list is 2 pages, but by the time I come to visit you, it might reach about 10 pages. Okay. The few days we have will not be enough. So I will prioritize my list. Before coming, I will prioritize my list and I will bring one page. One page. I will try to send you the page before so you can practice. So when I come there, it's better. Because if you try first time when I come, I don't know how the taste will be. So you can practice when I come, the taste very much improved. No, I enjoyed Pita's cooking. I enjoyed Pita's cooking. She's not a bad cook. She's not a bad cook. I enjoyed her. It's just that, it's just like I don't much like the Filipino food. Honestly, I don't like Thai food. Any Thai food, I will eat it. Any Thai food, I will, but not Filipino food. No, I don't have a taste for the Filipino food. I don't have the taste. There are few things I eat which I kind of like. That's okay. Stephen also says yes, the pudding has the milk in it. Chronic says we make pudding with bread and milk. You know, about bread and milk. Yes, bread and milk. We make pudding. That's it called bread pudding. We call it bread pudding. You move the outer part of the bread. It's better to do. And inside bread, soft part, you soak it in the milk and squash it up. Add, nutmeg and cardamoms and raisins or and mm, yes, all those kind of things you mix and make it into you can bake it. You can bake it. Mom used to make. My mother used to make a lot of bread. When the bread gets a little, you don't want to eat this, and it turns like sometimes little hard, and it's not yet moldy. You don't want to throw it out. So if you want to throw it out, to eat it. So mom used to make it into bread. So all the stale bread went into bread. So if we want bread thing, we had to make the bread stale. Don't eat it. Let mom will make the bread. Yes. So yes, I love bread pudding. I love bread pudding. I love bread pudding. Pita says, yes, I reconstituted the bread pudding by adding milk, egg, and butter. Yes, that's how we make the bread. My mom also she used to make when we were kids. She loved it, loved it. About that, I have not had anything. Okay, Pita, bread pudding number three on my list. Bread number three on my list. I have not eaten bread pudding for years and years and years. So bread pudding will be number three on my list. That's why I have to prioritize my list. I have to prioritize. Steven, this is making me hungry. You bet it, because I've not even had breakfast. So I baked for a very long time. Okay, let's go back. Uh, Peter says, ha ha ha, how's that? Steamed or baked? Not steamed, not steamed. I like to bake. Not steamed, I like to bake. Ronick says, yes, it is the recipe. French pastries with cake. They don't sell, mixing them together and selling as pudding. Okay, so French also they make bread baked a very long time. This is making me hungry, Steve. It's making me hungry too because I didn't have breakfast. Pita says, I tried both the baked and the steam, all the same. I don't know. I don't know. Uh, Veronic, in the pudding with bread, we add sugar and sultana. Yes, sultana raisins. Yes, sultana raisins. Raisin over a little bit of nutmeg. A little bit of nutmeg gives it a good flavor. A little bit of nutmeg gives it a very good flavor. That's what I remember. Uh, sultana is like raisins. Sultanas are raisins, but I think the sultanas are bigger raisins. Some call it raisins, some call it plums, but when we talk about round plums, so because of that, I think raisins are the best raisins. But sultanas are same. Sultanas are same like raisins only. What sultana? For me, pudding is so British. Veronic says for me, pudding is so British. Because it's really sweet. Dried grapes. Veronic says sultana dried grapes. Yeah, dried grapes. So that's where raisins come, right? Oh, 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. Stephen, Stephen, especially for you. I am a very resourceful person. Okay, Stephen? Very, very resourceful person. So I'm going to show you Sultana, Sultana or Raisins. I'm going to show you. Sultana or raisins. Can you see it? Can you all see the picture? Can you see the picture? Sultana, raisin, Sultana, raisin. I will open it. I will open the packet for you. Even I'm opening the packet for you. Okay. We are going to have Stephen inauguration. I don't know how to show it to you. Yummy, yummy. Take a few. Veronic, Stephen, Chona, Maya, Pita. Take, take a few. Take a few. Come on, grab a few. Grab a few and let's eat. Mm, yummy, yummy. So that was a special inauguration for Stephen. Special inauguration for Stephen. Talking about rum, my aunt used to put rum in the Christmas cake when she was baking a Christmas cake. My aunt would always put rum in the cake. So you're right, Stephen, about your grandmother. They would put rum in the cake. Christmas cake, she would put rum in the cake, and and yeah, Stephen mentioned about rum pudding, and Ronick said that there's delicious bab or rum coming from Napoli in Italy. Stephen says, nice to try pudding with rum. But really, my aunt used to put rum in the cake. Christmas cake was full of rum. She never used to drink, but she put rum in the cake, and we all used to eat that cake, all of us. I think the rum gave it a kick, the kick of a kick. Not too much, a little bit. But really, my aunt's Christmas cake was very delicious. Very delicious. Nice to try. Stephen, yes, I see it. Veronic, thanks to show. Yeah, it's just, I bought this packet. I bought this packet and I said, I'm going to eat it last. I bought some other candies and all chocolates. And I said, I'm going to eat this last. That's why it wasn't opened out. But actually talking about sultana, I said, let me show you. It's same as raisins, the dried grapes. It's same. Yes. And sometimes you get a bigger variety. It's a bigger variety you get. Sultana sometimes are a bigger variety. Yes, it's very yummy, very tasty. Onyx is good for health. Thank you. Delicious. Yes, it is delicious. So I'm feeling hungry, so I had little sultana. That's good. Stephen, I eat raisins very often. Martha puts them in my lunch pail. Okay, let's eat it as a snack. Correct. Best rum, Cuba. Mm. Veronica knows all about rum. Mm. I drank a lot of rum. I used to drink a lot of rum in the school where I worked for 10 years because rum was the cheapest. Old Monk, Monk rum, Old Monk. There's a brand called Old Monk, and we used to nice little squarish kind of a bottle. Very nice, very nice. Old Monk, old. So yes, we used to have a lot of that. It was the cheapest in the Army and Navy, Army and Navy canteen. Air Force, Army and Air Force, Army and Air Force. canteen in Pune. So we had lots of students whose father was working, in the army or the or Air Force. So from the canteen, we used to ask them, to get us at a cheap rate. So they used to get it at a cheap rate like this. So Old Monk was the famous rum. It was the cheapest, but it had like a kind of a fruity taste, like the bark of a tree. But it was nice. We all enjoyed it. Some mixed it with Coke. Some mixed it with Coke. Some mixed it with the soda. If you mix it with Coke and all, it comes like sweet. It's not worth it. Mix it with soda, it's okay. You drink it neat, it's best. Rum helps also for cold. Veronic says rum also helps for cold. The thing, what is better for cold? Okay, if you have a cold, is oh, the name was on my mind and I forgot by the time I'm talking. Brandy. Brandy. Brandy is good for cold. Better than rum is brandy. You have brandy and put a little honey in brandy. Okay, take a teaspoon of or a tablespoon of brandy and put a little bit of honey in that and have it. That is very good for colds. I don't know about rum. Honestly, I don't know about rum, but I know brandy. You take brandy, put a dash of honey into the brandy, and have that. It's very good for colds. Steven says, I don't think I have tried rum. No. I have when I was my father did not want me to, right? He never drank, he did not want me to drink. So even my own cousin getting married and he wanted me to be the best man. And my father said, no, if you're the best man, you will have to raise the toast and then you're going to drink the wine to drink it. So no. And I was in my final year of school. I was in my final year of school. So no, you will not be the best man at the wedding. So that's staunch my father about drinking. So when I went to my teacher's training for 2 years in Darjeeling, I started drinking. I did not like it. I did not like drinking rum with Coca-Cola because it was killing the taste. So I started to have it neat. Even my college friends used to tell me, Winston, don't, it will bugger up your insides, it will bugger up your insides drinking neat. But I said, like, I pour Coke and I'm sipping that full glass of, rum. It's taking a long time and it's not giving you any kick, like, But you take one peg of rum and you drink it neat, finished. In by the second peg, you're getting a kick. So yes, I had that. I had another thing called tomba. Tomba. That's talking about nature. Tomba is made from millet. Tomba is made from millets. Millets. And that millet, what they do is they put it into some process. Okay, the millet is processed, and they put it into big long bamboo containers, and they have a bamboo straw. You have to pour in hot water. Hot water. You have to pour hot water, soak it for a little while, and then sip, and then drink. And keep pouring hot water till you find it has become very weak. Throw it to order another. So I have had that. I love that tomba. It takes a long time for a kick. Very light drink. It's a very pleasant drink. There was another drink called chung. Chung. It is made from rice. From rice. So it's white color, and they pour it in little glasses like this. Just take bottoms up, bottoms up. You drink it bottoms up. Finished. Order another one. Okay, finished. 3 or 4 glasses. Everybody running out of the shop, across the road. Rock is rocks like high rock walling. Everybody is lined up and all are peeing, all in a line. Everybody tube is working. Finish your pee, come back to the hotel, again chun. After that, again, go and water the rocks. Go and water the rocks, come back. Oh God, what days those were. My 2 years in Darjeeling, I made the best of drinking. Came back to drinking. Then 10 years I went to Pune. 10 years in Pune. Out of 10 years, 8 years I enjoyed rum, whiskey, brandy, gin. They say gin and tonic. So gin, vodka. What else? What else? Gin, vodka. Vodka is mainly for ladies. So my wife has lady friends, good friends, who she worked with and their friends and all that. So they used to come to visit us in the Pune where we lived. They used to come to visit us quite often. Come on a weekend, Saturday, stay and Sunday go back. So this time they used to all drink. So we used to have a lot of drinking sessions at home. We would call over friends and we would have drinks and dinner. So yes, during 8 years out of the 10 years, I drank a lot. I drank a lot, but social drinker. Okay, parties and all that. So I drank all different parties with all different types. But in the last 2 years, I started to give up. And beer, the last 2 years, I started to give up. I I just did not like drinking anymore. It did not really appeal to me. Another thing was, I was the secretary of the Anglo-Indian Association. Okay, I was the secretary of the Anglo-Indian Association in Pune branch. So whenever we used to have our shows, now I'm not a big, strong, muscular guy. I'm not a muscular guy, okay. But whenever we used to have any shows, if there was any disturbance, if there was any fighting, argument, there was shouting going, I would be called to settle the problem. I would be called to settle the problem. And what I realized, if I have got liquor on my breath, people will think I'm drunk and I cannot handle the situation. But I used to call, even my principal, we never agreed, we never got along with each other. But any kind of situation, he will say, call Winston, tell Winston to go and, sort it out. I was very good I'm always good in resolutions. I'm always good in solving problems. So I'm not like a bouncer, strapping, muscular guy. No, I'm not. But I know how to handle the situation. But people will say, "Oh, you are drunk." They will tell me, "You are drunk. What are you coming and telling us?" Because there is liquor. Because of that, I started also to stop drinking. That was a good thing to stop drinking. And I tried to give it up. But whenever you went to anybody's house, I say, "Okay, I want beer." They said, "No, beer is only for ladies." Because beer was costly than the rum in the canteen, the army canteen and the Air Force canteen. Beer was costlier than rum. So they said, "No, no, you are a rum drinker, so you can have a rum. Whiskey, beer is only for the ladies." And the ladies used to mix beer with lemon or beer with soda. And they call it a shandy. They call it shandy. So they used to have that. So ladies used to drink a lot. But those who hard liquor, they will have a shandy, not just beer. So it was very difficult. So I started, don't have beer, don't have any other drink. But they keep forcing, come on, come on, come on, at least have one drink. But like that, I started cutting down on my drink. And the day I went to Dubai, the day I went to Dubai, I just stopped drinking. The day I went to Dubai, I stopped drinking liquor, any kind of liquor, I stopped drinking. Right when my friend who worked with me for many years in that school, he was now working in Dubai. So he picked me up from the airport and he took me to his home and straight away he brought out the bottle. And I said, "No, I've given up." He said, "No, no, no, impossible. When did you give up?" I said, "I gave." years ago. He doesn't go to school. I said, I gave him years ago. He said, oh, really? I said, yes, I went up. I never touched liquor from the time I went. That was in uh, August. Say end of July, maybe end of July. End of July, beginning of August, 1992. So, like 82 to 90, 82 to 90, you can say I drank 91, 1991. I down, I cut down on my drinking. But from August 92, say, I went to Dubai. From that time till today, I've never touched liquor. No liquor, even wines. I don't really drink wine. Beer also, I don't have a craving for beer. I don't have a craving for beer. The other day, my son-in-law was coming to help him with, so he likes to drink. But so my son-in-law told my daughter, I'm going out to get his favorite beer. I don't think he drank much. So my son-in-law brought a full box of cans, you know, can beer. Yes, he was telling me. He said, "Oh, Winston, if you want to have beer, there is a lot of beer there." I said, "No, not in particular. Not in particular. I don't mind drinking. I don't mind drinking, but I don't really drink. That's why when I said I picked up, last time we were talking, Vaiti, she sent me a message on WhatsApp and she said, "But you drank beer in our house." The final day before leaving, Sati, one of the other girls who stays there, Sharon, she says, "How about us having some beer?" So she said, "I'll go and get it." I said, "No, wait." I gave her the money and I said, "Okay, go buy it." Yeah. And I bought beer. So they're all drinking. So I sat down. I think I took one glass of beer, but I did not even drink the full glass. I did not drink the full glass. So it is like that. I can drink it, but I don't really have it. I've lost my taste for liquor. I've lost my taste for it. Okay, now let's go back to a lot of topic on rum. Veronic says, I tried rum with Coca-Cola in Cuba, a disaster with warmth. Lucky I was on the beach, sat and waited. Actually, Coca-Cola kills. But yeah, they say Jamaican rum is very strong. Okay, I've heard that. I've heard that. Jamaican rum, very, very strong. I've heard that. I've never had it, but I've heard about that. Veronic says, for cold, call this a grog. We call liquor a grog. In India, the Anglo-Indians actually, the Anglo-Indians say, "Give me some grog." You know, the old Anglos, used to say. So I think grog is a British term. Maybe it's a British term because the Anglo-Indians used to follow the British, right? So grog, yeah. Hey, let's have some grog. So very nice to hear this name. I'm hearing it after decades, hearing this name, grog. But yes, all the good old win, were all the boozers, the drinkers. So he used to always say grog. Let's have some grog. Oh my God, I'm hearing the name after long time. We put hot water and mix yes, you can have it with Coke, you can have it with water. But Veronica said, now I just take some drops on a sugar or his own canard, a duck. A duck. That's interesting. That's interesting. Uh, Stephen, I don't care for hard liquor or wine, but I like oat milk. Veronica, you are right with hard liquor. One of my brothers enjoyed too, too much. Sad and afraid for his health. And true, we have to be very careful with drinks. They bring so much problems for it. Very true. That's what when I used to drink rum, when I was in teacher training college, my friends always told me, Winston, don't. All your stomach and inside and all, it will get, ruined. It will get ruined if you drink meat. tried that for a short time, you know. I tried that only for a short time. Then I started Thumba and Chang. They are from millet and rice. Millet and rice. So they are healthy, right? That is nature. That is nature, right? They are nature products. They're healthy. And you have to drink a lot of it to get a kick. You know, you have to drink a lot of it to get a kick. And it's not harmful. It's not harmful. Because you go and you pee. You go and you pee. Especially with Chang, we drink a lot. So you go pee and you come back and drink. Tuba was more expensive, but it was a very nice drink. I liked it. I like Tumba. I would love to go and taste it. Once I left Darjeeling, I've never tasted these drinks. They're not available elsewhere. They're native of that Darjeeling hill station. So I hope I can make a trip there in October. Another friend of mine is to go, and his wife said that she doesn't want to go. She doesn't keep too well. So he is going to India, going to Calcutta, that's his town, and then he wants to visit Darjeeling. I told him, hey, Raymond, when you're going to Darjeeling, I want to come. I will come with you. I will come. I want to see my own college and I want to see the places where we roamed around. So I told him, just let me know when you're going. I want to come along. So most likely October is the best month. So, but the Indian festival called Durga Puja. Durga Puja. It's a festival. So things are going to be crowded and things are going to be very expensive. But that's only like best time. He's going in October. So I told him, okay, no problem. We'll finalize the dates and let me know. So October, most likely I will go to India. If I go to India, then I'll meet one or two people. I want to meet Anku. I want to meet see her garden. She has a beautiful garden. She and her sister taking care of it. Beautiful garden with flowers, with watermelons, and strawberries. Strawberries look so juicy, you know. And she'll be biting and eating. See, and watermelon, God knows what else she grows over there. Really worth. So maybe I will visit. I will visit Anku. Plus, she's in a place called Lucknow. So Lucknow also is a place I used to visit. Like it. Even the year I finished school in '72, I visited Lucknow. So I will go. I have two cousins over there. I can go. Maybe stay with them. I don't know if they will be okay with me staying with them. My wife stayed in a hotel, right? So maybe I can live with them. So I will see one of them. I'll check and say. Uh, one cousin is she is whenever you want, you can stay with me. So she's always said that. So that one cousin for sure I can stay with, and I can visit uncle. I can visit her. So yes, drinking liquor, need of drinking excess liquor, too much of it will harm. Grog. I'm still thinking of the word grog. Wow. Ironic. Thank you very much for this live. Wish to everybody good afternoon, good morning, evening, and good night. Merci beaucoup. Et au revoir. Hasta luego. I know hasta mañana. Mañana. I don't know hasta luego. No. Hasta mañana means see you tomorrow. Hasta mañana. See you tomorrow. So good night, Joyce. Good night, Joyce. Sleep well. Yes. Joy today talking about nature. And Joyce, you were the one that started about nature. So it's very good. You started to talk about nature. And we ended up with liquor. We ended up with liquor. So anyhow, we enjoyed a good topic. Always warning, liquor is harmful. Is harmful. So if you're drinking liquor, it's a small quantity. But liquor, I have given. I have given up drinking, and I'm very happy. I'm very proud to say that I have given up drinking. Yes, I'm very proud to say that I have given up drinking. Au revoir, Monik. Au revoir. Bonne nuit. I don't know if the pronunciation is correct. Bonne nuit. Bonne nuit. Bonne nuit. Good night. I know you spell Nuit, correct? Nuit. Bonne nuit. Bonne nuit. So, Pita, you're still awake, Pita? What's the time? 10 o'clock. It's early. 10 o'clock is still early for you, but you're tired and sleepy. Your medication. Okay. Steven, it was very good talking with you. I think on my life stream, you forget about your sickness. Even last time, you were commenting so much on so much of the topic. Topic, and you told me I'm going to sit with you quietly, and you suddenly I saw you are commenting so much. You got involved. You got involved so much. So at least my live stream, hopefully, my live stream gives you some kind of cure. Takes your mind off your business, and you're able to interact with. So yes, thank you everybody. I'm really very happy. And Stephen, I don't know. I put you into a group. And Veronic, I'll put you into a group also. Veronic, I will. Okay, it is to benefit us. It is to benefit us, but we're just making a plan. And whenever you can do it for us, whenever you can do it for us, we would appreciate it. And when your time comes, if you ever start, uh, even you want try to make longer videos. If you make longer videos, we can play your videos and give you watch our do anonymous live streaming. Do anonymous live streaming. So you can show your face, make a long video, a half an hour video, and put it as a premiere. Make a half an hour video, put it as a premiere. As you did one premiere, right? So put it as a premiere, and during the premiere we can all chat. Nobody's talking to anybody. Nobody's talking to all of us are chatting. You, as the host, will be chatting, and we also will be chatting while we are watching the video. If a video is longer, 1 hour video, it is better. But even if it's half an hour video, as a premiere, uh, as I told you, you can do it as a voice over, your voice, do it as a video recorder. You can video yourself talking and commenting on your video, and then you can upload that also in the corner. So you're not directly to us, right? It'll look up in the corner of your video talking about the video, your process, your how it is done, what are the tools you are using, and all that kind of thing. So when you finish your video, you can do just a voice recording, or you can do a video recording of explaining to us. You can upload it along with your video, and that will be like we'll be able to interact more, and you get more help you watch hours. And we can play your videos also. We can play your videos. So we can help you back again. So for now, we're having a group and ask all to join in and help wherever you can. Okay, wherever you can, if you can enjoy, help us. Pita and myself, we have started it. Pita and myself, we have started it. Pita, you have started it long ago, and myself also. We are watching each other's videos, but now we are officially going to start documenting. I feel that is so. Like I have already from last night, I have already watched 2 videos of Pita. Total will be 5 hours. Till 5 hours. So hopefully, Pita will see an increase 5 hours in watch hours. So this is what we have planned, and this is what we are going to do for us. Oh, I forgot. I started my live stream, and I forgot to put. I should. I should have one video on. God, see, I forgot. While I make my live stream, I can put a video on phone, and I could be watching one extra video of it. Oh my God, I forgot about that completely. Talking about it now, I remember. I was playing. I was playing a thing. And you could have had a 2 hour video playing, extra while I was live stream. I'll remember that next time. remember that during my live stream, keep a video on. Pita is with Spanish because hasta mañana. Hasta, this is from a Spanish word. Like, hasta mañana. Hasta mañana means I think see you tomorrow, something like that. See you again, see you tomorrow, something like that. There is an ABBA song. There is an ABBA song, Hasta mañana. There is an ABBA song. Hasta mañana till we meet again. Yeah, Hasta mañana till we meet again. ABBA song. See, I, Pita, you could have got 2 hours extra. So sad. You could have got extra during my night stream. I would have watched her. I would have kept a video on. So foolish. I will make it. I will make it. So yes. So that is what we are doing, Stephen, in that group. You must be wondering what this is. If you don't want to be in that group, no problem. No problem. This is what we are just going to do. Like, we're going to do it. So yeah, like I said, it is Spanish. That much I know. Uh, it's Spanish. Nice language. I like the Spanish language also. You know. Si pudiera de verdad, perecita, BBC, no me acuerdo, vamos dos, pero sí de hablar, debe de hablar, este, con Dios, con está. I can sing in Spanish. I forget some words in between, but I can sing in Spanish. It is Freddie Fender for you. My apologies, Freddie Fender, for the next teardrop falls. De verdad, y de baby, seguro, no me acuerdo. Ah, Pero, pero means but. That's what I know. Pero means but. See, I forget some words in between. Amide, vede, espere, cuando está. I'll be there anytime you buy your side to drive away every teardrop from your eye. But if it ever breaks your heart, if the teardrops ever start, I'll be there before the next teardrop falls. Esperé con Dios cuando triste está. I'll be there before the next teardrop falls. So that is my rendition of Freddie Fender before the next teardrop falls in English and Spanish. I sing for you in English and Spanish. Yes, Pita, I can sing partly a Spanish song. Hasta mañana till we meet again. Don't know where, don't know when. ABBA song, ABBA song, ABBA song. It is Hasta mañana, ABBA song. Listen to it, Stephen. Hasta mañana. Very nice, Stephen song. Listen to Freddie Mercury. There's a little Spanish in that. Uh, Very nice language. I like the Spanish. Why I also like Spanish language is because I watched a lot of, uh, I watched a lot of movies, cowboy movies, Western movies. Watched a lot of Western movies, And when you see the Western movies, you see a lot of Mexicans. In the Western movie, there was a lot of Mexico in it, and even a lot of the Mexican deserts and all in those days. And so many of these people speak, the Mexicans, they speak Spanish, right? So I like the way they were speaking, the tone in which they are speaking, the accent that they have, the Mexican. I really loved it. And of course, Mexican girls, wow, Mexican girls, they may be a little tanned, but beautiful Mexican girls were beautiful. I think Mexican girls will beat any James Bond girl, the Mexican girl who are little and they are beautiful. Okay, so let's go to Hasta Mañana, or this Mañana. Hasta luego in English, it means see you later. Hasta luego. I don't know. Hasta, hasta mañana. Abba, correct. It is a song by Abba. Abba. Uh, Hasta mañana till we meet again. Don't know where, know when. Darling, love was much too strong to. We'll find a way to face a new tomorrow. Hasta mañana meet again. Don't know where, don't know when. I, Abba, I love all their songs. Believe me, love them. Sorry, I get too emotional. I get too emotional because I felt bad when that group broke up. I feel very sad. They were a nice husband and wife couple. Then for EBPA, those are made up their actual names. I forget exactly. One person name is Beyond ABBA. So they got it from each of their first names, and later on they became a husband and wife team. They tried to make a comeback. They are from Sweden, right? And they tried to make a comeback. But it was so they did. Their marriage broke up, and they have remained as good friends. But they tried to get back together, but it wasn't successful. And some of them have moved on and got married again. Because it's still not married. She's remained single. I felt very sad when the group broke up because I watched a lot of their on TVs. They used to show that in different countries. And I listened to a lot of their songs, lot of their music. I loved it. I love their music better than Boney M. Love their music. Boney M is stereotyped, very stereotyped. But Appa, knowing me, knowing you, there's nothing we can do. Knowing me, knowing you, we just have to take it this time. We are through. Up in there, feel what I had to do. Was the best thing to do. Knowing it must be the time of their breakup. They took out this song. Very touching song. Very touching. So my breakdown. I'm sorry, but a lot. I'm an emotional fool. I'm really an little things touch me a lot. It touches me a lot. Okay. Good night, everyone. Okay. Okay. I'll type in the message. The, Type in the message. Okay. So thank you all for being over here. Wonderful time. Wonderful. I tried to do a little singing, but I'm sorry. I'm sorry, too emotional at that moment. So, so okay. Uh, love you all, and God bless your families. I really pray sincerely that all of you are keeping health. I hope God, look down on our prayers, really help. We can really help at least to alleviate some little suffering. To many people, Martha, Stephen, but I do not know what she's suffering with. Maya is deep in cancer. She still tries to be cheerful, but I know she has a lot of quiet moments, and I see it in sometimes messages. And Jazz is Jeremy's son. He vomited at the other day, and he's been undergoing some treatment, and and he still has to do some more tests. So just pray for him. He's a little boy, might be about 5 or 6 years old or what, I don't know. But very lively, very energetic. So pray, that everybody, that God will touch these and really do well. Okay. So take care, and as I say also, or Hasta Lugo. Okay, we can now say also Hasta Lugo, see you again, and for being here. Uh, another one. That's what I said, since of late, live streams are getting more. We are doing a lot of interaction, and I'm really so happy. Thank you, everybody. Bye. Before my tears start rolling down, let me end this live.